Hi there. I wanted to go through a quick series of lower body exercises you can do in just a few minutes, and we'll get your legs going for the day. So let's start on our footwork settings, 2.5 or 3 springs. Probably most of you will like 3 springs. Lay on your back, bring your heels on the bar, make sure your headrest is all the way down, and just roll your hips up off of the carriage, connect to the back of the hips, open across the front of the hips, and then roll back down. We'll do that a couple times, tipping towards your belly button, peeling up off of the carriage, opening across the front of the hips, and then rolling back down one more time, tipping towards your belly button, opening, lift. You should feel the back of the legs working, keeping the legs parallel, roll all the way back down. Now you can adjust the headrest any way you want. You're gonna press out and in 4 times. One more time, and then we're gonna do 8 pulses from halfway out to all the way in. Push, pull, push, pull. Make sure the knees aren't kind of wobbling in and out, but they're staying really parallel. And then press all the way out and in 4 times. Push out and in, and 2. Try to kind of increase the speed. And halfway out and pulse into the stopper. 8, 7, 6, 5, whoops. You can crash once, but try not to crash every time. And then press all the way out and come all the way in. 4, 3, 2, and 1 are 8 pulses. 8, 7, 6, and then push all the way out, come all the way back in. Bring your legs all the way together, put your toes on the bar in the middle of the carriage. Push your legs out and lift your heels as high as they can go. Now leave your heels where they are as you come back in. Squeeze your inner thighs together. And we're doing the same thing. So this is our number 4, and then we're gonna lower and lift for 8, 7, 6, 5, and then bend and come back in. Push out and in for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower and lift. 8, 7, 6, 1 more time. All the way out and in. 4, 3, and then stay out and lower and lift. 8, 7, 6, and last one. Come all the way back in. Bring your heels to the corner of the bar. Push out, neutral pelvis. Feel like your knees are reaching out over your toes as you come back in. 2, 3, and 4. Halfway out, pulsing into the stopper. Push, pull. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then repeat all the way out and in. 4, 3, trying to stay turned out. 2, and 1, and pulsing in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 1 more set after this. All the way out and in. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pulse for 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, and then you can come all the way back in. Roll to your side, come up to sitting. Take one of the springs off, so you just have 2 springs, and then you're gonna lay on your side. If you wanna block on your head, you can. Top heel on the corner of the foot bar, push all the way out. You can adjust as necessary, and keeping that top leg parallel as you push out and in. 2, 3, trying to keep your hips stacked. We're doing 8 of these. This is number 8, and then we're gonna do slow motion pulses. 2, 8 of them. 3, 4, try to keep your waist lifted. 5, 6, good. 7, and 8. Rotate that top leg turned out. Push out and in. 8. Try to keep your hips stacked, trying to not fall backwards. 5, 6, 7, and 8, and then slow-mo pulses. Here we go. 3, 4. Try to keep the knee kind of pointed towards the ceiling as much as you can, and the toes. And press all the way out to straight, come all the way back in. This leg that we were just working, that's gonna become our working leg again. We're gonna lay on our back, lift the leg that hasn't been doing anything, lift that leg up to tabletop, and push out from the heel towards the sit bone. Push out and come in. 2, 3, knees going straight up to the ceiling. 4, 1 more. Add your leg bicycling. Push, pull. Fully straighten the leg each time. Two more. And last one. Reach your leg out over the bar. Lift your leg, lower your leg. Keep your pelvis the same. You lift just as high as you can. Keep the knee really straight. Lift, lower, lift, lower, lift. Last one. Keep the knee straight and bring it back in. Roll onto your side. And heel in parallel towards the front of the foot bar. Push out, trying to lift your waist up. 2, 3, all the way to straight, connecting to the back of the glute. And then 8 slow motion pulses. So there's slow motion because we don't have as many springs on. Knee reaches straight forward. Hip stays stacked, trying to not let it fall back on you. Last one. Rotate that top leg turned out. Push all the way out, all the way in. Five, 6, 7, and 8. And our slow motion pulses, push and pull. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then roll onto your back. That same leg you were just working is now still the working leg. The other leg lifts to tabletop. You push out and in, fully open across the front of the hip. The other leg is staying where it is. Trying to connect to the back of the leg. 2 more. Reach this leg out over the bar. Fully straighten each leg. 5, 6, 2 more. Last one. Bring it all the way back in, toes on the bar. Push your carriage out to straight. It's light now. Let one heel sink under the bar. Kind of press that heel open as much as you can. Then the other heel sink under the bar. Push the heel open again. And then go into a little bit of running. Push, pull, push, pull, push, pull. Four, 3, 2, and last one. Come all the way back in, roll to your side to come up. And you're gonna do your single thigh stretch. So one foot against the shoulder rest, push out from the back hip. I'm on 2 red springs. I can still take my hand off because I'm pushing so much from the back leg. So try to push the back hip open as much as you can. If you need to go down a little bit, you can in spring tension, but try not to go down to 1 red. So maybe 1.5, 1 3/4, 2 springs, come all the way back in and walk around to the other side. Press the carriage out, open across the front of the hip, feel like you're pulling up and in. Again, you could take your hands off and you wouldn't just go catapulting forward. If you want, you can push further through the back leg. And then come all the way back in. Hopefully it feels like you've warmed up your legs for the day, and this would be an easy sequence to repeat multiple times in a week just to get your legs going and to get things moving. Thanks for watching. Bye.